from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Curveball that time, not even close. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Popped high in the air. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. No problem here. One away. Stepping up now, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. He's out. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And there's the first out. In is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting check.
Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Played on the backhand. And a rather easy first out. Here's Jed Jerko now.
First baseman, Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ready on 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Lined back over second. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. So stepping in, Dexter Fowler, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco.
The left fielder, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Polanco into shallow center. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is going to be a foul ball. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He popped out in his first trip. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Scott Kingery. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Scott Kingery.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that misses 1-1. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Ian Happ.
half.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Happ ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Happ. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he lays off there 1-0. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 6.
So one gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. This ball's grounded foul. Another 0-2 home. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Axton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more. If it's not working, being aggressive.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean,
a swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. He singled his last time up. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. hit hard on the ground to first. Jerko fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Yelich. One down. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Paxton steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Dexter Fowler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll step off and try again. 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gregorius.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Polanco is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a curveball in for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much.
Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string. Striding in once again, Scott Kingery comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scott Kingery.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of hitting right there. That breaking ball's down and away. You got 2 strikes on you just to foul it off and get a piece of it. Really nice concentration.
Another 1-2 delivery. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But we got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line drive to center field. Happ is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Chad Green trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Travis Shaw will start to loosen up.
Travis Shaw.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. From the stretch, we'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here it comes on 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning coming up. Now in game 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Oh, he reached back to Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich becomes the first out of the inning. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Justin Upton. Now, a hit in 2 tries so far. Dylan Cousins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball in the first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 25.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. So stepping in, Scott Kingery. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Scott Kingery.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Polanco on the run. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Ian Happ. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ripped down the first base line. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 20.
Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground up the middle, Polanco scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Aaron Hicks looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 0-1.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Goldschmidt rounds third and is striding for home. And he is in there. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder, number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it there and some life to start the home ninth. It's a leadoff double. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Goldschmidt is there, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Travis Shaw.
Zach Britton comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Zach Britton.
Perez will be called upon here.
Number 26.
To the right side and through a base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Number 24.
For the Phillies, number 24.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at-bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.